If you have a brain that works at 100%, you will crush every day and you will crush your business. You will be better than your competitor. You will be a better person overall. I didn't know how to structure my day. My energy was going down and I have less focus, less clarity. I couldn't write a single sentence. It was hard to focus. When I saw your page, I saw that everything you talked about, that was what I needed to perform well. The dopamine was the biggest mindset shift I have. Now my day is not the same. I'm way more energized. I have less fatigue. I have better mental clarity and I feel better also. I feel less irritable with my colleagues in my relationship. I'm more calm. I make better decisions and yeah, I can see clearly now.
Stefan, welcome. Thank you for doing this, my man.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
For sure. So let's jump straight into this. I want you to, first of all, give a little bit of introduction about yourself and what do you do exactly?
Yes, so I'm Stefan. I'm from south of France. I'm a copywriter, so I do daily emails. I write a lot. Sales page. I used to do that for about 1.5 years. And before that, I was in e-com. And yeah, I always struggle. I always been interested in nutrition, performance. I do a lot of calisthenics.
Cool. So let's start by you telling me what your life or business looked like before starting to work together. I guess what were you struggling with the most?
Once we jump on the call the first time, I told you that I don't know how to structure my workouts in my days. So at the beginning, I was starting my day at the gym, but as I was seeing some low energy during the day. So once I saw that, I started doing my gym at the end of the day, like at 5, 6 p.m. And yeah, I didn't know how to structure my day. I know that sleep was very important for me. I noticed that when I didn't have proper sleep, my days was impacted. But it's more, also I was struggling with the focus. So I know that focus was important, but I was having habits, bad habits, and yeah, and as I said, Priyank told me about you, and you was when I saw your page, I saw that everything you talked about, that was what I needed to perform well, to perform my best.
And you said that you found that you lacked focus sometimes and your energy was lower. I guess how was this affecting your energy, focus, productivity, and with your work and your business and what do you do?
Okay, so I was starting my day like normal, like I will say like 95%, starting copywriting. And after lunch, I was having big slump. And it's like my energy was going down and I have less focus, less clarity. I couldn't write a single sentence. Like it was hard to focus in, like especially after in the afternoon after eating.
And I guess what other things had you tried before this? Because you said like you did calisthenics, you're into fitness and health. So what are some other things that you tried before kind of talking to me?
What I tried, uh, I never took supplements. I always train without supplements. But the thing that I tried is just starting having better sleep. But I didn't know about the circadian component, like how to optimize the circadian rhythm.
Mm.
So the only thing I tried is like trying sleeping better. Also, what I did is I tried also having dinner earlier, but also the food part, like the nutrition wasn't on point. So that's why I didn't know how to structure it. I didn't try everything special. Like I know I had issue, but I didn't try except the sleep part.
Okay, and why? I guess Why did you decide to move forward with this program? We mainly work with entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
Those entrepreneurs, they do this because they're either obsessed with health or they just want to, like, they feel that their level of performance is impacting their output in the business, their work quality. And as a result, how successful they are or how unsuccessful they are. Why, for you, why did you decide to move forward and do this?
Because, as you said, as an entrepreneur, health is very important, and I was seeing some limiting aspect on my life that was limiting to getting where I wanted to go, like having better structured day and having more energy to make more money. So I just move forward because I know that's what I needed to do to be at my best and especially to think clearly. Yeah, to have better brain performance because we, as an entrepreneur, like you said, we don't train for athletic, like for physique. We train for mental performance, and that was the part that I needed to improve in. So that's
Mm.
why I jumped.
Mm. What particularly stood out to you? Like, for example, before joining, what was the main thing that, from the way that you heard about us, what stood out to you? Like, what are the things that stood out to you and you decided to join?
Like I said, Priyank told me about you like 3 to 4 months ago, and but he just told me that he was talking about sleep. I was like, okay, yeah, well, sleep, yeah, it's okay. But he didn't tell me that it's not only sleep that can impact the focus and the energy. But when I saw your page, you was talking about more than sleep. And that's when I realized that, okay, it's not only sleep, you have to improve the dopamine system, you have to improve the nutrition, you have to do, especially with the thing that you do with the blood test, the microbiome test, that was on point and very advanced. So that's why I was like, okay, yeah, something is different. So I need to see what's inside my body to be at my best. It's like you have an enemy, but you don't. If you don't see it, you don't know how to fight it. So I needed to
Mm.
see what's I need my body actually needed to be at my best, and yeah.
Mm. If you were to describe in about like a minute or so what exactly we did together, like what we helped you do in about a minute or so, what would you say?
Okay, so first of all, you asked me what was my habits, like how did I structure my day, and based on that, you gave me immediately a routine in three parts, three phases: the morning, the afternoon, and especially the wind down routine. The wind down routine, that was the missing point I was struggling. And after that, you sent me I already had an aura, so you basically was already seeing the part that I needed to improve in on my sleep, and after that we did the blood test, and after that we did the microbiome test.
Mm.
So basically, yeah,
And
three components.
what tools, systems, or protocols for you made the biggest difference?
The biggest difference was like 3 weeks ago, like 1 or 2 weeks ago, the dopamine. When I understood how dopamine affect my day, I was like, okay, that's what I needed, like dopamine. Of course, the sleep was on point. We worked on that. The nutrition also, we worked on that. But the dopamine was the biggest like mindset shift I have, and now my day is not the same.
So, Will, this is of course something that we need to unpack a bit more because you said something like, "What do you mean with dopamine?" So let's pause on this, and I want you to, before talking more about dopamine and your wins, I want you to tell me what was the most unexpected thing that you gained from the program.
Unexpected thing was like I didn't see how dopamine was limiting me. Like I thought I was like very disciplined, very focused. I knew that I had to stay on my desk and etc. But I always had distraction and tried to do stuff that wasn't really important. And the thing that changed is I rewatched the video of on dopamine, and the beginning of the day, it's when it changed the most because I was doing stuff like especially watching my phone when I wake up and doing some stuff, watching content in the morning. But soon as I get rid of this in the morning, I eliminated everything, and the only thing was left was the work. So it was it was more stimulant than before.
More
So
stimulating, yeah.
yeah,
Okay. And what do you think have been your biggest wins since starting?
understand about the circadian rhythm, how you need to go on bed and wake up pretty much at the same time because of your hormones and especially the blood sugar, not spike the blood sugar during the day and have the carbs later. And when I did that also in the nutrition part, I see that I I can I could have more focus in the morning and also in the afternoon. So yeah, the sleep part, I was getting better results, better REM sleep, better nights. I was waking up feeling refreshed, energized, and yeah, after the most the biggest win was the dopamine. Like
Talk to me a bit more. Like, what do you say when you told me that I understand how much dopamine is affecting my, or I didn't expect how much dopamine was affecting my work. What do you say? What do you mean when you say this exactly?
because it was like I know that you don't have to watch your phone and everything, but I was doing the minimum, but even the minimum was spiking my dopamine, and after that I have low motivation. So when I rewatched the course, I saw how the little things can impact and can shift the dopamine up or down. So I don't know if I make myself clear, but if you understand the
I guess I guess how has your focus, energy, or performance in general changed today compared to the like when you first started?
I'm way more energized. I have less fatigue. Have better clarity, mental clarity, and like it's like my ideas are flowing very fast. So yeah, it's and I feel better also. I feel less irritable with my colleagues, in my relationship. I'm more calm. I make better decision, and yeah, I can see clearly now.
Hmm. Hmm. That's good. How I guess walk me through how are in your day to day life. How are things different now in terms of
Mm.
like the way you're training and the things that you're doing, your diet, and all that stuff?
Okay, so the funny part is that when we jump on the first time we had on a call, we went on a call. You said it's better to train in the morning, but I was like, yeah, if I'm gonna train in the morning, I'm gonna feel tired because I do calisthenics, so I push a lot of weight, and I sometimes I push too hard, and especially with the Pure Focus protocol, Pure Focus program app, you give training that you don't need to think. It's not too much, not too low, and you just have enough energy after the workout to be focused. So training in the morning, now I cannot start my day without training in the morning, like
Why?
because I can feel that I have way more energy, way more focused also after the training. I'm more
Hmm.
calm. It's also the part that sometimes I was starting my day working, and I had too much to do, and after Like at 5, 6 p.m., I was like, oh, I don't have time to go to work out, so I'm gonna go tomorrow. And sometimes I was spending 2 or 3 days like that without constantly working. But now that I started my day working out, I know that I'm consistent. I know that my body is functioning well. I treat my body well, and also after the morning workout, I can do pretty much everything I want. And the fact that I'm doing that in the morning and see that I'm way more consistent, that's a big change for me also.
Nice, nice. So, I mean, it sounds like so you did this program in order to improve your performance, so that your work is better, and as a result, you you push another forward and scale faster. Essentially, is that right?
Yeah.
So I
Also,
guess yeah,
the
go for
thing
it.
that I change is the having my dinner super early. Okay, so before I used to have my dinner at 7, sometimes 6 p.m. But now I have my dinner at 4, sometimes 5. I try to not eat after 6, and I can see the impact on my sleep because of my HRV, my resting heart rate, and so what changed is the moment with my girlfriend. Like she was
Mm.
like she said, "Oh, you're not eating with me at dinner anymore. What you're doing and blah blah blah." But I feel like I need it to perform, to feeling well.
Mm.
But on
That's
the
an
weekend,
interest.
of course, we on the weekend it's the 80-20 rules, the 80-20 rules of Manusos that I respect. So on the
Sure.
weekend, yeah,
Yeah, you gotta have some fun as well. Otherwise, you may have serious consequences with your girlfriend. You never know.
yeah,
So you did this because you wanted to perform better, have more energy, more mental clarity, and be more productive, so you can scale faster and I guess do the things that drive the needle forward with your business at a higher level, right?
yeah.
So I guess some people or some people say that if I just want to make more money or if I just want to scale my business, I just invest into education or information that will teach me more tactics or invest more in ads or just build a better client acquisition system. So I guess you didn't do that, but instead you joined this program instead. So let's say if I gave you a duffel bag with money and you decided to not spend that particular money on another kind of education to grow your business, but instead to improve your performance. So I want to understand what's the reason behind prioritizing your performance and not the tactics or funnels or ads. Um, yeah, talk to me about that.
I think everybody knows that health is the most important thing, but even more when you're an entrepreneur, because your life and your business is the mirror of your energy and your health. If you don't feel good, if you don't have the energy to perform well, your business will be limited. So I'm a copywriter, so I always took a lot of marketing courses. But at some point, you have to have the energy to have the ideas, to have a better brain function. Like if you have the system, but if you have everything, but you don't know how to act on it, you don't because you're too tired, you don't have the mood, you don't have the energy, you don't have the motivation. The system will not do it for you. Like you need the proper brain, the proper health to act on the system, to act on your business.
Hmm. Nice, cool. And who specifically would you recommend this to this program?
Every entrepreneur who who feel like they are limited in the day, like they feel like in the afternoon or in the evening, they're like, oh, I don't know. I wish I could do more. I wish I have more energy. I didn't do well. I wasn't that productive today. So every entrepreneur who feels that, they first of all need to take care of their health because they're not going to have this problem after that.
Hmm. And if somebody's like watching this video and contemplating going back and forth about if they should do it or not do it, what would you say to somebody who's on the fence?
I think if you don't do it, you always be limited, and you can reach a higher level of performance if you take care of yourself and your health and the sleep, the diet optimization, and if you have a brain that works at 100%, you will crush every day, and you will crush your business. You will be better than your competitor. You will go faster. You will be smarter. You will will be a better person overall.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I mean it's all about your level of execution. So I mean, if you have two people who know the exact same things, who started at the exact same baseline, but person number one is like at a 5 out of or 6 out of 10 with their energy, productivity, and performance, and person number two is at a 9 out of 10. The person number two is gonna outcompete the first person because he's gonna increase his knowledge faster. He's gonna take action faster. He's gonna be more sharp. He's gonna take better decisions, etc., etc. So, yeah, I feel more people should think about that. Cool. Do you have any, Stefan? Do you have any other closing words to say before we wrap up?
No, I think more people need that. More people need to take care of their wealth and of their health because they think that it's like they think that they're going through the day feeling good and everything, but once you understand what Manus has to, how he can optimize your day, your health, you will feel like you was performing at 50% pretty much your whole life.
That's insane. You really think that?
Yeah, because if you are limiting, but you don't see why, and you don't see how you can improve your life and your health, and how it can impact your day, and how it can impact your business, your energy, your focus, you're gonna be limited.
Yeah, so you're only like at this point, if and this is something that we've seen with a lot of people, is that they feel that the bottleneck is themselves, or they don't feel that necessarily, but in many cases when you know the exact things you need to do in order to grow your business and perform better, like you know the money generating activities you need to take action on, but your level of performance is low. The bottleneck is your level of execution and your productivity and how your mental state essentially. And if you fix the mental state and like perform at your maximum capacity every day, then you can take action faster, you can be sharper, and unlock that competitive advantage.
Yeah.
Which is what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
So that being said, Stefan, I thank you very much for jumping on this interview today and doing this with me and sharing your experience with anyone who's watching this. And I'll talk to you later. And thanks for joining today.
Thanks to you. Keep up the good work.